But if I was to find an actual vintage piece with this design, I would pay the $70. Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp. It's Monday morning and I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Danny, the niche lady, and I just got back from a fun weekend in Southern California last night. We thrifted, we did Goodwill, Salvation Army, Thrift and More in Yermo, and we attended a wonderful function on a yacht with Michael Francis Inner Circle. It was an amazing experience, and this morning I'm at the Rainbow and Alta Goodwill in Las Vegas, and I'm meeting with a great couple, Joe and Nicole from Minnesota. They have a YouTube channel called I'd Flip That. Let's go in and see if they're here. Let's go thrifting. This is the Goodwill at Rainbow and Alta, and they have a sign that says Halloween Hotspot. So hopefully they have some really fun Halloween things. I'm gonna go inside and see if Joe and Nicole, I'd flip that. No, I see them. I see them over here. It's Joe and Nicole. I'd flip that, all the way from Minnesota, and they're celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. Hi!
Hello.
How are you? You're welcome.
How fun.
Should we go in and see what they have?
Yes.
Do you guys have a challenge today?
Oh, yeah, we didn't think. Well, yeah, challenge of something good that can fit in a suitcase.
I know
That's
you
right.
won the last challenge in the last
Yeah.
video. Joe won the challenge, and I'm gonna bet that Nicole wants her revenge.
Exactly.
Maybe she'll win this time. You guys are gonna film, right?
Oh, yeah. Is that
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely. Okay, let's go in and see what they have. What do you have
cool?
here?
This is my little thank you for meeting
Oh,
up with
you
us.
are the sweetest.
Oh,
Look
we
at
love
this.
It. We're going to get some local knowledge.
Wow.
I love everything that you find. You're like me. I love the glass stuff. I love all that. Joe's always the...
Shirts and
Electronics.
electronics and toys.
You know, it's wonderful that you guys are diverse.
Yeah, right?
You have one
can cover.
Nicole
exactly.
has a shop too that her and her sister
Right?
share, so she finds things for that.
Yeah. So,
How exciting!
Great.
Right.
So we're
Yeah, so maybe I'll learn a little something about clothes. I have friends, the Phi resellers. I don't know if you know them.
No, we'll have to check them out.
Camilla and Kang.
Okay.
Yeah, they're so great. They do mostly clothes and shoes on Poshmark and
Okay,
eBay, but they're great. So maybe I'll put you in touch with them,
Okay.
and I'll probably learn a little something on the clothes front.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I don't know much about that either, but I'm getting there.
yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Let's go inside.
Awesome.
We're going in. Let's get a cart. Ooh, they have a Halloween section. Isn't that your thing, Halloween?
Oh yeah, we do like Halloween,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, they've got a Halloween section. I think it's retail though. It's got the yellow tags, which means they're a bit higher prices and not used things. The costumes look like they're used too. Woo! If you need costumes, this is where you're going to come.
That's a lot of glass stuff. We have like maybe one row.
Oh, do you?
That's it. Yeah.
I'm going down this aisle because the glass aisle in front's a bit busy. Look at this. This is Los Angeles Pottery. It's a big spaghetti bowl. It does have a chip on it, unfortunately. Just wanted to show you though, 1972 Los Angeles Potteries. Wow, what a great piece. I'm so sad it's chipped. There is another one here. It's like a crudite and dip bowl. Let's see if it's in good shape. Don't see any chips on this one. It's $8.99, but purple is half off. What a great piece. That's going to go in the cart. I'm so sad you're chipped. Spaghetti bowl. Even though it's underneath, I think that's just too big of a chip to be forgiven. Let's see what else they have. So because they have that massive Halloween display at the front of the store, they've moved the two shelves that are normally there over there in front of the cash registers. This is a really lovely pot, isn't it, with the painted flowers? But look, it's all cracked up there. So, what's this? Cutting board. I like this Hallmark Sleepy Bear canister. Sadly, they really don't do very well on eBay. I'm not sure why, but I was thinking, oh, it's cracked. I was thinking it might do well at the booth, but not if it's cracked. It is really clean and the gasket's in good condition. They're often a bit rotted. There's the bottom. It is $5.99, so that's a bit much for me for resale. This is a Bavarian jug. That is gorgeous. It's in great condition. Beautiful design. I'll definitely take that one. Let's see what else they have. What's this little bowl? This is a veggie spiraler. I love mine. This is, ooh, look, the London Club at the Aladdin. That's a casino here in Vegas. It used to be the Aladdin. Now it's Planet Hollywood. Just seeing part of the gold trim is scraped off there, and that will affect the value. I'm going to pop it in my cart and check sold items on eBay just to see. But I have a feeling with that damage, it's not going to be worth picking up. Lots of plates. Ooh, look at this fish. It's heavy pottery. $7.99. Look at that. That glaze is amazing. I think I'm going to splurge. I have to have it. Let's pop him down there and see if there's anything else underneath. Just making sure he's not damaged. Yep. Other than a little chippy on the bottom there, it looks like he's in absolutely perfect condition and nice and clean. So yeah, let's take a peek. Seeing if this bowl is vintage. No, look at that barcode. Really modern. Not old at all. Let's see. Pop that back in there. Let me look at this leaf quickly. This is pottery too. It's signed. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. Looks like it's got a little bit of damage there. Little chip. And that, unfortunately, is going to be the deal breaker for me. Let's see, pop that back there. I want to see what this big red platter is under here. It's a bit precarious, so I think it's safer if I stack things on the floor. Let's look at this. Oh, not for food use. Well, I guess that's a candle tray, a pottery candle tray there. I think I'm just gonna stick with my ashtray and my fish. Let's get them in the cart. There we go. I'm just gonna make sure that they're stable and they're not going to slide around. There's our threshold fish that we saw last time. These apple trays are interesting. Wonder what they're for. They're plastic. Maybe they're for apples. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Ooh, these salt and pepper shakers are Susan Wingate. These used to sell really well for me, this watermelon pattern and the sunflower pattern, and I think she also has a farm animal design, but I haven't sold them in a long time, so I'm going to put them in my cart and check eBay listings to see if they're worth picking up. Looking through the bowls and kitchen-y bits. It's going well. Did you? I am. Have you found stuff? I'm gonna come creep on your cart in a minute.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is Falstaff. Look at that. That's really heavy. It's that basket weave jamberry canisters, and they don't sell at all well, sadly.
That's great if you part it out, but $50.
Ooh, look at this set. This is a set of little glasses in a bucket. I think you put your ice in there and then these get chilled inside the ice. Isn't that fun? Ooh, I'm thinking about that. Might be fun at the booth. Wonder if it's signed. Let's see. Is that Crate and Barrel? It's possibly Crate and Barrel. We might have to do a little bit more research on that to see. I'm just spotting this vanity table here. At first I thought it was a really lovely vintage piece, but now I think it's just made to look old. It's a really nice design though. You put all your makeup and stuff in here, and there's a mirror that pops out like this, and rest there, and you can just sit there and put your makeup on. But as I say, I think it's just made to look old, and it's a bit damaged on the foot there. But if I was to find an actual vintage piece with this design, I would pay the $70. Right alongside here, they've put a whole shelf of Christmas. So let's see what they have here. Look, this is perfect for Joe and Nicole. They probably don't want a 25th anniversary plate, but it is Lefton. And it's purple. It's $2. How funny is that? I'm going to show them. Lots of mugs. Oh, Christmassy mugs. Oh, if you see these, they're usually either Lefton or, in this case, Atlantic mold or Holland mold hobbyist pieces. Definitely pick up the Lefton pieces, and the good quality, well painted hobbyist pieces are also a good bet. This is just a little made in China cookie jar cat. Ooh, some Halloween crept over onto this shelf. This also is a mold piece, but the little reindeer's got a chipped ear, sadly. This looks back here like a Sapota cookie jar. Little Santa. These are quite good, worth maybe 15 to 20, but for me, the shipping hassle is just not worth it. So I'm going to leave that. These stackable cookie jars are plentiful here. I'm not sure are they a florist piece or what they are, but there's always tons of them at thrift stores. That's a nice snowman baker, but it's made in China again. Lightweight, chips easily. Lots of Christmas serveware. Gingerbread man. Looking for anything that looks like it's really good quality or vintage. The snowman tin is rather fun, but he's really dented. This is a Grasslands Road little elf mug. If there were 4 of those, I would probably get them, but not just the one. Lots of little colored balls. Tons of baskets. Ooh, look at this vintage fellow. He's a candy jar, and his clothes and face are applied. Definitely going to get him. I'm just going to check the rest of this shelf to see if there's anything else. Lots of glass platters. Sadly, they just don't do very well at all, the clear ones. I'm going to grab him. I love his eyebrows. It almost looks like he's got snow on them. He's all applied, very vintage. I love the fringe that is his beard. Ooh, look at these. Vintage party invitations are great for resale. They sell really well. Ephemera, especially sealed in the packet. Yes, those are great. The Frankenstein's monster and the ghost party invitations. I'm definitely going to grab these. They're only 99 cents each. Lots of dolls, figurines, knickknacks. Oh, look at this girl. She's lovely. Sadly, she's got some really serious damage to her nylon. Made in Japan. She's sitting on a stool. If anyone knows anything about her, leave me a comment, please. She's really interesting. It's quite fun, but it's missing its candle insert in the top. Oh, this is Red Mill. Red Mill figurines sell quite well depending on the model. This girl, not so much. But if you find Red Mill, do take a minute to look eBay solds up and see if the one you found is worth getting. Some of them definitely can make you some money. More dolls, swans. It's like a whole serveware set down here. This is Betsy Clark. I remember her from when I was little. It's a little wall hanging by Logan Company. Her transferware is really a bit cracked. I'm going to leave her. These look like Pier 1 cups. 3 of them. I'm not going to bother with those. Oh, look at this polar bear and the baby up here. It's interesting. It almost looks like a mold with a seam. Let's see if it has a mark or a maker on it anywhere. Not seeing anything, but it almost looks like it's been repaired at the seam there. Do you see that? Yeah, I'm gonna, it's very detailed and interesting, but I'm gonna leave that. Oh, these are 3D paperweights, glass, and be super careful to check them over, because more often than not they have some damage to the edges, as this one does. I'm moving everything, looking behind everything just to make sure I don't miss a thing. Ooh, these are, they're just decorative pieces. I hope someone comes in looking for an entire set of china, because they will just be thrilled with these. They're sort of a Victorian theme, and they're very, very pretty. They're not a cheap set, and there's lots of them. Hopefully they will find a good home. Oh, what's this little car? Looks like a street scene on there. It has a Ross tag, and it's very lightweight and a bit chipped. I'm going to leave it. Always check animals that have a sort of a modern look like this. The Jonathan Adler ones are worth quite a bit of money. Ooh, I see a little raspberry back here. This is a judge. Oh, I haven't seen these in years. That is really fun. He doesn't have a price, but I'm definitely going to grab him. I'm just going to see what this is. There's a little bunny with a flower tummy. It doesn't have a price, but I'm going to take it up front and see how much it is. Lots of angels, figurines. Ooh, what's this? The true vintagey pottery mugs like that are worth money, so grab those. Quite like this angel. She's Halloweeny. She's not very good quality though, so I'm going to leave her. Not really sure what that is. Looks like a hobbyist piece. This is a little glass angel candlestick. Very modern, nothing special. There's a golden 50-year anniversary plate and a lobster with some damage. Just curious about that one, made in Japan. There's a pie holder back there, but I see it is damaged. Look at this vase. That is just a really stunning mid-century modern piece. It's sort of a minty green on the base with a brassy top, and it merges in sort of a crystalline manner at the middle. Handmade in Portugal. It is $12.99. but I'm going to pay up for this because I think it will sell well down at our vintage market booth. This is a stack of Syracuse China restaurant ware. On the positive note, restaurant ware does quite well on eBay, but on the downside, they're so heavy to ship and quite expensive. So sometimes they do sit in my eBay store for some time. Christmas plate. Fun little leaf back there. These are vintage, but the green is wearing off, unfortunately, and I'm sure more will come off with that tape if somebody isn't careful. Some little sauce bowl. Oh. Somebody's got this stocking holder hanging precariously. Let me fix that. I think I shall run that over to the Christmas section in a minute. See if it has a friend. Those are quite festive and Halloween-y. Joe and Nicole look like they're having entirely too much fun without me over here. I'm gonna go see what they're up to.
Fold them or fold them, baby.
That's amazing. And
look at the buttons. Turn around.
It fits you perfectly.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, we have to get this
wow.
for fun.
Oh my, it's so great.
Man, where was this the whole trip, Joe?
Yeah, right. I could have been rocking this the whole time.
You could have killed it at the poker tables.
Right, exactly.
That's gonna be your lucky shirt for tonight.
Is it?
At the craps table, maybe you're
Right.
gonna have to play poker though.
It looks like
Right.
it was custom made for you.
But that's just it. It's like, it has to be a dealer's shirt, you would think.
I just don't know.
I don't
Joe.
know.
I don't know if we'll ever know the true story behind that
Yeah,
shirt.
look at those buttons.
They're beautiful.
They're spades.
Yeah.
They are epic. I
Good
love
thing we
it.
came back here.
Yep. See, it pays to come back a couple times. You never
That's
know what
right.
you're gonna find.
You're right. Yep.
Right.
Epic.
Epic.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have one more pass through here. Oh, that's chipped. Bummer. It's quite nice because I can hear them wheeling out some carts with some new merchandise for the shelves. So as I make my way down this one, at the end, we should have some new carts to look at. Clear glass, bowls, and lids and pots and pans and bakeware. Ooh, there's one of those copper pans. Biscotti jar. That's fun. Sadly, not very good quality though, and a bit chipped up. Look. Oops. What's this? Baked brie. And this is a fun tile. Again, a bit chipped. Not worth picking up. Here we go. The brand new cart. I'm surprised that nobody else is over here having a look. Got it all to ourselves. Let's see what we can find on here. You see a pumpkin. He's a dollar store pumpkin. Not very well done. Put him up here for a second. Don't see anything else on that shelf. It's a little bee trinket box. Some board games. Wooden bowl. That's a doggy bowl. What are these? Oh, these are those non-skid shelf liners. Quite size specific, but I think you can trim them. That might be good for somebody looking for those for themselves. There's another one on the next aisle. This appears to be glasses and mugs and vases. That's interesting. I think that goes in a fish tank. There's some light globes here. Pendant light globes that go over a breakfast bar. First one had some chips, but that one looks alright. They're rather small though. It'd have to be a small bar. Ooh, look. I see a happy face vase. Yvonne Thrifty Rich taught me to pick these up. They do sell well. Always grab those when you find them. This is a little bag of Yoda. I know Star Wars is very popular right now, so I think I'm going to grab these for $2.99. What's that down there? Looks like a Funko. It's a Funko lanyard. It's Predator. 99 cents. I'll take a chance on that one as well. This looks like a nesting doll. I'm not sure what it does. It looks like it's the second doll is missing its top half. I'll leave that. Some green mugs down here, Arizona mugs. Really seeing anything else. There's one more new cart on the next aisle. This is funny. I think this is a decanter. This golfer is hanging from a tree. He's fun. Slight bit of damage there. What else do we have? Modern vase. Elephant. I think it's a candle holder. Oh, look at this cat. He's great. I think he could either be a mug or a planter. He's $3.99. I have never seen one like that. I'm gonna get him. Oh, here's another one of those 3D glass paperweights. This is great with the car in it, but again, it's chipped. Lots of little angels, bowls. Salt and peppers and glasses. Ooh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This bowl might glow under the black light. Let's see if it's uranium glass. I have a feeling it's not because it looks quite modern. It might be too light right here, but it doesn't look like it's glowing, although it seems to be the right shade of green. Let's put it down here. Let's see. No. No, it's still not glowing. I think it's a reproduction. Let's pop it back up here. Mugs. Look at this cloche. I love the paintwork on the rim there. That is really a nice one. Very nice quality. Probably good wood. Anything else? Just check this little bowl. No. Little Jim Beam boots. They sell okay, just not really worth picking up for me. This mug looks like one of those that change color when you put the hot liquid in it. See the brown there? So I think I might pick this up just for fun to see if it turns into a working slot machine with some hot coffee. Here is my full cart. We're headed over to the cash register to check out. Look at this cute guy. Nicole says he's from Star Wars. He is, look.
Yeah.
Does he work? Did you try him?
Didn't turn him on, no. Probably needs batteries, but he looks pretty, he's in good condition, right?
Is he a good thing?
Yeah, I think.
He'll be fun at the booth anyway. Ooh, look at this. Oh, he's a bit messed up at the back. Let's leave that one. Take that one. No, this isn't vintage. See the handle.
How are you telling if they're vintage?
The handle is thin. They're usually thick, with
Okay.
thicker strap, and then the bottom. They're often dated.
Okay, gotcha.
My old eyes.
I know. I'm going. Really? You
Yeah,
can see that?
if you see a barcode, that
that's
means
a good sign. It's probably not vintage.
means it's not too old.
Gotcha. They do have some fun stuff for decorating, though.
They really do. I think I have to have you. Come with me. So I just wrapped up with Joe and Nicole of I'd Flip That. What a sweet couple. They're so lovely. They're going back to Minnesota, and hopefully we can stay in touch with them and follow their journey, see how they're doing. I have to rush now over to Danny, the niche lady's house. She and I are doing a live haul of everything we got in Yermo at Thrift and More Thrift Shop. So I'm gonna stop talking and drive now, and I'll see you there. So I did a thing. My friend Krystle Van Hogh makes amazing jewelry pieces out of Pyrex and other vintage cookware that has sadly got broken or is no longer usable. While we were shopping at Goodwill today, Nicole noticed my necklace I was wearing and commented how she'd seen the segment in my previous video where I'd spoken to Krystle in her booth and shown her booth, and Krystle explained what she did and how she has an Etsy store and sells all her pieces online as well as in the vintage market booth. So my wheels got turning, and I contacted Krystle and said, Krystle, I want to send Nicole something of her choice on me from your Etsy store. So I sent the link to Joe. He showed Nicole. Nicole chose something. These gorgeous earrings. And Krystle is going to send them to her on me. I can't wait for her to get them. Thanks, Krystle. You're the best. So here's a story. As I was pulling out of my garage this morning, the landscapers in our community were actually doing some weeding and taking care of the flower beds, and then pulled out this little palm tree that was growing outside my garage. So I jumped out of the car, I asked if I could have it. It was just laying on the ground. I picked it up. It's still got its roots on it. And I had to go meet Joe and Nicole if I'd flip that at the Goodwill. So I did that and wrapped it in a wet towel while I was in Goodwill. Put it in this doggy baggie. Did my shop, did my filming, and now I hot-tailed it over to Danny's new house to do our live haul from all the goodies we found in Yermo with her. And while I'm waiting for her to get there, I thought I would just pop it in my flask, which is almost empty, I think. Yeah, it's almost empty. So I'm just going to pop this with its tissue down in there. And I've actually got a little bit of water left in this bottle. Whoopsie. So I'm going to add that in there. And hopefully my plan is to keep this alive either in water or a pot and see if I can make it grow and transplant it into the garden at our new house. So, you know, it got a bit bashed about and the top got snipped off, sadly. But luckily they didn't just pull it apart and the roots are intact. So I'm thinking it has a pretty good chance. We'll see. Stay tuned. Here on my table is everything I found at Goodwill. And we have a special treat today. Ziggy got a new toy. It's a little mustache filled with catnip. And as you can see, he's just going crazy for this little mustache. And I don't think he realizes he's on camera. This is Ziggy. Maybe he'll stick around. First we have this gorgeous pottery fish plate. I did pay up for this. It was $7.99, but it's really nicely done. It has a lovely blue glaze with brown on it. It's not marked. The edge is glazed, but the actual base is raw pottery. And I value this about $35. Secondly, we have this Los Angeles Pottery Crudite and dip plate. It's got grapes and pears. It's a gorgeous mustard color. It is marked. It says Los Angeles Potteries USA, one mark at each corner. Again, I paid up for this, although, you know, I think purple was half off. So this was $4.50. Sadly, its friend, that lovely spaghetti bowl, had some inexcusable chips on it, so we didn't get that one. But this I value at $25. Look at this Santa. I'm not sure whether somebody made him or whether he came this way, but he's definitely vintage. He's a candy jar, and it's Santa's clothing is actually stuck onto the base and the lid to create a candy jar. I'm going to have to be really careful taking this tape off. I think I'm going to use some hairdryer heat to make sure that he doesn't get ruined. Excuse you, Ziggy. I paid $4.99 for him, and I just can't find anything like him online, so I shall probably take offers on this one. This gorgeous Andes mint green and brassy vase is Dirtis. It's handmade in Portugal. It's absolutely lovely, and my favorite is the the join here where the two paints merge. It's almost not really a drip glaze, but it's all bubbled, and as it blends in, it's just so pretty. I think there's a term for that, sort of a crystallization. I paid $12.99 and I value it at $40 to $45. And this one will go down to the booth. This is a Bavarian pottery piece. It's Kronester, Bavaria. It was $7.99 and it's a lovely blue floral design. I found some mugs had sold on eBay. I think there were 3 for $20 that sold. And I value this jug at $25. This is one of those old raspberry figurines. It's an old barrister, an English judge, and you can see what it says there on the base. He's carrying the Book of Law. He's really fun. They paid $4.99 for him, and I value him at $20 to $25. I loved this. This is a Vodka Chiller Set. It's all glass. Let me see if I can carefully lift it up to show you what I think is an old crate and barrel sticker there. There's 4 shot glasses, and you'd fill the glass bucket with ice and put your shot glasses with your vodka in there to chill them. I paid $8.99 for it. I value it about $40 to $45. This is a Plush Pog. I think he's an owl. He's from Star Wars. He's a Star Wars character, and he's electronic. And let me push the button and show you what he does. He's absolutely adorable. He's a little owl. He's got owl feet, battery operated. He's all furry. I paid $4.99. I value him at $20. I always pick up these smiley happy faces now. Yvonne, Thrifty Rich, taught me that these are worth money, and they are. They sell really quickly for me. I like to sell them on Poshmark because that's the platform they usually sell fastest on. I paid $3.99 for this, and I expect to get about $25 for it. I have never seen one of these before. This is a cat. It's either a mug or a planter. It's not marked, but it's pottery. He has a tail, and his paw is a handle. It almost looks like he's giving you a hug. Somebody used it as a planter. It's got some soil in it there, but you can either use it as a planter or a mug. When I run my finger around, it does have a couple of flea bites on the edge, a couple of tiny little chips I can feel. I paid $3.99 and I value it at $20. These are so popular at the moment. I'm just selling through them like crazy. This is a vintage cloche. You can use it for cheese or little cakes or little appetizers, little hors d'oeuvres, or even to display small items. This one's really pretty. It's actually painted around the rim here. A lot of them are made by Goodwill. This one's original tag is missing, but it does have some nice rubber feet. I paid $4.99 for it. I expect to get $25 to $30. I picked up these vintage Halloween invitations because they sell really quickly for me and they're really easy to ship. There's this set with the little ghost. It's a party, so put on a happy face. You can see the vintage back there. There's no date. These I think might be even older. It's a Halloween party. The horror of your presence is requested. There's the back of those. I paid 99 cents a piece for these packs of 8. And I expect to get about $12 per packet. I know that Star Wars is really popular at the moment, so I grabbed this bag of little Yodas here for $2.99. Wasn't really sure what I could get for them, but I expect maybe $15 for the bag. I might take them down to the booth and sell them separately. And similarly with this Predator Funko Pop lanyard, probably $12 to $15. Or I'll take it to the booth. This one was 99 cents. So this is a little mystery to me. This is a mug that says I've been to Vegas. And there's a slot machine there. It's made by I think that says 87, Lion Manufacturing, Atlanta. And the bottom has its original sticker. Now I think what's supposed to happen is when you pour your hot coffee or hot liquid in there, the slot machine comes to life. And I've got some really hot water here to see what happens. I do recall though, when I had one of these many years back, that after a while they do stop working. And I have a feeling that that's what's happened to this one, because I recall that it used to happen almost instantly. So sadly, this heat changer seems to not be working anymore, but it was worth the $1.99 to try, right? I'm going to leave that sit for a while and I will report back to you if it does end up changing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd please take a second to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. That would be amazing. If you see anything you're interested in, please drop me an email to thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye!